And a very good evening, everyone, as we welcome you to Granite City. We are in Granite City tonight for some high school hockey action as your Collinsville Kahawks get ready to take on the Triad Knights. I am Todd Duke alongside Zach Roseman. Glad that you're with us here on the Kahawk Sports Network as we get you set for this battle between Collinsville and Triad, as we welcome you into a very abbreviated Cullip Jennings Florist pregame show. Cullip Jennings Florist is a staple in the Collinsville area, has been for generations. Cullip Jennings Florist is located at 517 West Clay Street. You can stop in for weekly specials, and while you're there, write down on your calendar November the 19th. That's when Cullip Jennings Florist is having an open house and a holiday celebration. Check out Cullip Jennings Florist and all the great, fantastic things they can help you with as far as decorating your home for the holidays. Call Cullip Jennings Florist for more information on the open house, 344-0404 or online at cullipjennings.com. Well, we are on a little bit late, had some connectivity problems. My hotspot, which has 4.7 gigabytes of time left on it, did not work. So luckily for me, Zach Roseman is here, and we hooked up the Wi-Fi on his phone, but that makes us late, and that means my pre-recorded interview with Ryan Shea will never be heard by anyone because we just don't have enough time to play it. We are set for a 7:30 start time, which is in about 5 minutes. So let's fill you in on what we do know here as far as these two teams are concerned. Collinsville comes in with an overall record of 2-0 after a opening season 12-0 win over East Alton Wood River. That was 1 week ago today. And then game number 2 found Collinsville defeating Edwardsville 8-1 on Thursday. Triad, their schedule says that they opened up their season against Highland also 1 week ago today, but no score was registered on the webpage. So right now, all we know about Triad is that they've lost one game, and that was on Thursday night in a 10-1 loss to Columbia. Cole Eberholt had the only goal in that game for Triad, and Drew Paris had an assist. Both of those guys are returning seniors from last year, along with their goaltender, Logan Teeter. He allowed 10 goals on 19 shots in that 10-0 loss to Columbia. For Collinsville, Noah Scrum, he has 6 goals. That leads the team and is second in the league. He also has a couple of assists to give him 8 points. Hunter Longy has 5 goals on the year. He has 7 assists. Those 7 assists leads his team, and the 12 points to go along with those 5 goals would also lead the team as far as points are concerned. Jacob Belandis has 3 goals. Brendan Summer has 3 goals. Paget, Schreiber, and Stinger all have 1 goal. And Nick Garofalo has 14 penalty minutes on the year in just 2 games, so he definitely leads the team in that category. Connor Bush is right behind him, though, with 12. Carter Elmore is in goal. Not tonight, though. Grant Goodson gets the start. Elmore 2-0 on the year. He's allowed 1 goal on 28 shots. Last year for Triad, Cole Eberholt led their team with 33 goals. Right behind him, Drew Paris with 21 goals. And last year, Logan Teeter played in 26 games in between the pipes for the Triad Knights, logging 1,077 minutes. He went 9-14 on the year. He gave up a whopping 145 goals in 26 games on an even more whopping 455 saves. Last year was a rough year for Teeter. 5.65 goals against average, and his save percentage was right at 76%. Last year, Collinsville beat Triad twice, 9-0 back on November the 22nd at East Alton. Collinsville scored goals in every period. Hunter Longy had the hat trick in that game, +1 with 4 goals. Noah Scrum had a couple. Schreiber and Summer had 1 each, and Elmore allowed no goals on 16 shots on goal in that game. The other game was a 5-3 win. That was at the McKendree Recplex, and that was on the second day of this current year of 2018. Again, Collinsville scored goals in every period. Hunter Longy had a couple of goals, as did Noah Scrum, and Brendan Summer chipped in with 1. Ian Maui was in goal that night. He gave up 3 goals on 21 shots, so that was the 2 wins last year. They beat Triad also in the 16-17 season 2 times, and the last time that Collinsville lost to Triad was in the previous season, the 2015-16 season. They only met once that year, and Collinsville lost that game by a score of 5-2, so they are 4-1 over the Knights over the last 3 years. As far as other numbers are concerned, we can give you a little bit of history on Carter Elmore, as he has played the first 2 games but will not play in this one. Last year, he only played in 4, had 139 minutes and went 3-0-0. He had 48 saves for a goals against average of 7.2, and he had an 84 in the save percentage category. So that brings us to Grant Goodson. He'll be tonight's starting goaltender. He played in 19 games last year for 779 minutes. He went 9-7-1 during the 17-18 season. He gave up 76 goals, made 467 saves, and that gave him a goals against average of 4.10 and a save percentage right dead even at 86%. We will take a break here on the Cullip Jennings Florist pregame show. Matter of fact, it'll be our one and only break. And when we come back, we'll set the Collinsville starting roster for you, and then we'll get things going here. All that and more coming up on the Kahok Sports Network.
Cullip Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Cullip Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all design styles from traditional to trend-setting. Cullip Jennings Florist is, of course, your place for beautiful flowers suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Cullip Jennings Florist is there for any of life's major moments. Cullip Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online, cullipjennings.com.
Hi, I'm Colton Pareko. I want to thank the team at RE/MAX Alliance for helping me find my first home. It couldn't have been any easier. If you're in the game for a new home, contact my friends at RE/MAX Alliance.
All Pro Tees is your place for custom apparel for your school, business, sports team, and more. All Pro Tees offers a variety of services and options, and they'll walk you through that process step by step. They pride themselves in being a local Collinsville business, and they specialize in helping their clients promote and grow that business, all with custom apparel. All Pro Tees, right across the street from Kahok Stadium. Online at allprotees.com or call 344-2200. Pack Mail, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail, 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call 346-4884. Mike's Automotive in Collinsville. Mike's Automotive is a T3 certified tire center, and they can handle all of the basics, like oil changes and tune-ups, and the not-so-basic stuff, like complete engine rebuilds. Mike's Automotive also has 24-hour towing and has 3 locations, Millstadt, St. Louis, and in Collinsville at 1150 St. Louis Road, just blocks from the high school. Or call 345-0611, online at mikesautomotive.net and Mike's Automotive on Facebook. Cullip Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Cullip Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all design styles from traditional to trend-setting. Cullip Jennings Florist is, of course, your place for beautiful flowers suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Cullip Jennings Florist is there for any of life's major moments. Cullip Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online, cullipjennings.com.
And we welcome you back in to Granite City and the Granite City Ice Rink as we are ready to get you set for a little hockey action between Collinsville and Triad. We are a little late. Zamboni just got off the ice a couple minutes ago, and the boys have about 90 seconds to warm up before they introduce the lineups and do the national anthem. So we probably could have eventually played the pregame interview with head coach Ryan Shea, but now it's a little bit too late for that. Told you a little bit about Noah Scrum. He's tied for second in varsity scoring with 6 goals, the leader in that category right now. is Belleville's Jake Keller. He has 7 goals. We touched on Hunter Longy a little bit and talked to Coach Shea about that. And I always bring up Hunter Longy because it's special. Hunter now has 103 goals as a varsity Kahok. He got his 100th in that 12-0 win over East Alton Wood River. And all that as a varsity player. He's a junior this year, so he got a lot of goals. 40 as a freshman, 58 last year. And so far this year, he already has 5 goals. So 103 goals as a varsity Kahok in just 45 games, folks. 45 games, that averages out to 2.28 goals per game. So I don't know. I know I harp on it a little bit more than I probably should have, but it seems to me that Hunter Longy is one of those special players that just comes along once in a lifetime. Last year, 58 goals, 21 assists, good for 79 points. That also led the entire St. Louis metropolitan area. So did the goals scored. 58 goals for Hunter Longy last year in just 23 games. So the warm-up is over, and these two teams will be introduced here in just a moment. We'll tell you who the starters are for Collinsville. We told you Grant Goodson gets the start in goal. In front of him, you will find Noah Scrum, David Napier, Cole Quatlander, Joel Arnold, and Hunter Longy. So this is a line that did not start the game against Edwardsville on Thursday night, but they do get the start here tonight. And that is about all the information I have to pass along to you as far as our pregame show is concerned. Again, we apologize for coming on a little late. Had some connectivity issues getting on here from Granite City. Hopefully we can fix that before Thursday comes, because we're right back here Thursday with an all-important matchup against the host Granite City Warriors. It's Collinsville, it's Triad, and it's coming up next on the Kahok Sports Network.
Cullip Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Cullip Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all design styles from traditional to trend-setting. Cullip Jennings Florist is, of course, your place for beautiful flowers suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Cullip Jennings Florist is there for any of life's major moments. Cullip Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online, cullipjennings.com. First National Bank of Waterloo. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo in O'Fallon for your mortgage and lending needs. Why? Super low closing costs, low construction loan rates, and they do so much to support our local communities. When you need a loan, come see Bill Metzger at First National Bank of Waterloo. Call Bill at 618-632-1010 or visit him at 104 Regency Park in O'Fallon or online fnbwaterloo.com. That's my bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside All-Star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today, 618-344-2800, or on the Missouri side, 314-241-5253, or online, lakesideroofing.com. Choose experience, choose Lakeside.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Hi, I'm Colton Pareko. I want to thank the team at RE/MAX Alliance for helping me find my first home. It couldn't have been any easier. If you're in the game for a new home, contact my friends at RE/MAX Alliance.
And once again, we welcome you back into the Granite City Ice Rink. Todd Duke and Zach Roseman along with you. We are just about set for Collinsville Kahok hockey action as the Kahawks are sporting their new purple jerseys. I have one of those. Very nice of the team to present me with both a home and an away jersey in the last game that we did against Edwardsville. So much appreciated, you don't even know. That game, they wore the white jerseys. This time they're wearing the purple jerseys. By the way, I have double zeros on the backs of my jerseys. I think it's very cool. So we are a little bit late in getting going. Zach Roseman will take care of you on the camera. I'll take care of you on the play-by-play. We're about 10 minutes late in getting started, but nevertheless, here we are. Collinsville has David Napier, Cole Quatlander, Joel Arnold, and Logie Hunter all playing in front of, Noah Scrum as well, all playing in front of Grant Goodson. On the other side for Triad, they have Teeter Logan in goal. In front of him will be Jacob Barkus, Drew Paris, Philip Colbrick, Ryan Larson, and Paige Stelzer. And a hard hit over in the boards. Ryan Larson just now getting back to his feet as Collinsville takes over the puck at center ice. Noah Scrum moves it in. Over on the right wing, puts a shot on goal, almost in. The rebound came out front, and then defensively, nice stop there by Colbert for Triad, and the score remains scoreless. 13:24 left in this first period. We are just underway. Collinsville, of course, wearing the purple jerseys, as they are the visiting team here tonight. Triad wearing the white jerseys with the big T on the front of their jersey, shaped like a sword. Black trousers on, everything trimmed in a little black and red. Face off in the far side circle. Just to the right of Teeter, comes all the way back out to neutral ice. Belandis takes it and sends it backwards for Arnold. Arnold, he moves the puck up, and it goes off to the side of the net, where back there it is Cullerberg once again who takes it, and Triad breaks out, and they come in just a little bit offside. Having a little bit of a problem there was Elliot McAtee, trying to corral that puck, and that little hesitation over there up against the far side boards cost his team an offside penalty. So face-off will come out to neutral ice with 13:07 left to play here in this opening period. Face-off won by Triad. They circle around in the neutral zone, and coming away with it is Ebersold. Ebersold was the team leader in goals last year for Triad with 33. He had the only goal in the 10-1 loss to Columbia back on Thursday night. Puck comes into neutral ice area. Collinsville takes it, and they are onside, but just barely, as coming across the blue line was Brendan Summer. And now out front, a little bit of a weak shot, partially blocked there. Triad comes away with it, but working his tail off is Nathan Austin, trying to get that puck back from Laycock. He can't do it. Puck goes in to the Collinsville defensive zone, and the Kahawks bring it right back out. Here's a chance for Austin, but he lost control of the puck, and it's picked up and brought back in. Schreiber, neutral ice, gets the puck up to Summer. Summer will skate back behind his own net with 12:10 left to play here in this opening period, and no score thus far. Turnover in the defensive zone there for Collinsville, but no damage done. There is Stelzer. Stelzer shoots, and a glove save by Grant Goodson right up at eye level from Paige Stelzer. She is a junior. Plays defense. 12 minutes exactly to go here in this first period. No score between Collinsville and Triad. A face-off to Goodson's right, and won by Collinsville. Collinsville has a 2-on-1 coming up. There's a shot and a save. Rebound comes out front, and another save. Out to the blue line it comes. Shot, another save. Teeter is all over it, but that one is put back in, and Collinsville has a quick 1-0 lead. Connor Bush gets the goal to put Collinsville up 1-0. Face off once again. Kahawks up 1-0 with 11:34 left to play here in this opening period. Kahawks get the puck back into the offensive zone once again. Napier gets the assist on the Bush goal as Collinsville leads 1-0, and a whistle will stop the action. I do apologize. I understand the live stream is buffering in and out, so I am apologizing for that. If it is a big bother throughout the whole game, then I'll have to upload the recorded version of the game, and everybody can watch it later without all of the buffering. Don't know why my hotspot's not working. I'll have to check that out when I get back home tonight and tomorrow. Puck right in front of the net. That was dangerous, and a backhand try there. And Collinsville will go back and play some D, and Grant Goodson will make a save. Head high glove save. It is cold out, folks. And in case you did not know, the Granite City Ice Rink is not totally an indoor rink. It has a roof, but no walls. Point, shot, save, Goodson. Goodson's been flashing that glove from the beginning here. All right, face-off is going to come to Goodson's left. And one by Triad. They get it back to the point. Try to put on a shot, but that one's partially blocked out on a nice defensive play. Now the puck does make it to the front of the net, but it never did reach Goodson. And Collinsville comes out with a 3-on-2. Up in the middle of it's a pass and then a save on a wrister by Joel Arnold that really kind of handcuffed Logan Teeter there for just a moment. And Teeter makes another save. Boy, I remember a game we did against him last year, and he was just all over the place. And I think he played that game mostly hurt, had a hurt shoulder, and he just looked like he was in a lot of pain. Faceoff comes out to his left, and back to the blue line it goes. Belanda sends it all the way back behind the net. Arnold gives it chase, but he can't quite get there. Comes back out front on a turnover. A shot, no goal. Trying to sweep it in front were the Kahawks, but they couldn't quite get that one in. Now Noah Scrum has it over in the far side corner. Puts a pass out front, and Arnold was unable to get any wood on it, and a whistle will stop the play as the goalie has come off the moorings, and that'll stop the action with 10 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in this first period. Collinsville leads 1-0, looking to go to 3-0 on the year. Face off again will come out to Teeter's right. Far side circle, won by Noah Scrum. All the way back to the point for Napier. Up along the boards now for Arnold. Back in front for Scrum, and Volandis trying to sweep at the puck, but he missed. And now McAtee loses the puck to Scrum. Scrum flies in from the center, takes a shot and a little backhander, misses the mark, comes all the way back around to Scrum, and then Napier has it back over on the left side point. Shoved into the corner for Arnold. Arnold goes behind the net. Penalty coming up here against Triad. So Collinsville sends off their goalie and will put on the extra attacker. Triad touches up, and the Kahawks will have their first power play of the game. It'll come with 9 minutes and 35 seconds left to play here in this first period. Connor Bush scores a goal early. One nothing in favor of Collinsville, and the Kahawks are on their first power play. From the circle, right out in front. Napier couldn't quite get a hold of it. Brendan Summer, the captain of the team, kept the puck in along the near side boards. Still a little bit of a battle going on there. Jacob Schreiber involved in that, and now the puck comes all the way out and down to the defensive end for Collinsville as the Kahawks take it behind their own net. 1:35 left on the man advantage here for Collinsville. Here comes Garofalo. He brings the puck up, shoots it off the boards. It comes right in front of the net and swept away by Teeter. Now over on the far side, Longy. Back behind the net, sweep it out in front, and Triad will take over and just sling the puck down the length of the ice and waste some more time on that Kahok man advantage. Collinsville comes out with it, but a little bit of a miss hit in the defensive zone is taken care of by Collinsville. Now they all have to get back on side. They do. Scrum sends it in around the boards along the far side, takes a weird hop off of the boards again, and comes right in front of the goal occupied by Teeter. Oh, there was a shot out and back behind the net on a pass by Longy to Scrum, and Scrum just missed. Now Longy takes a shot. It's blocked out by the defense, and the defense once again will send the puck down the length of the ice. 8:15 left to play here in this first period. 35 seconds left to go in the power play for Collinsville. They bring it along the near side boards. Here is Scrum with a head of steam. Cuts it through the middle, takes a shot. Teeter doesn't know where it is, and neither does the referee, so he blows his whistle, and that stops the action with 8:02 left to play here in this first period. .27 seconds left to go in the power play on the penalty that was issued to Philip Cullerberg. Quatlander takes a shot. That's shoved aside on a nice pad save by Teeter. Now back behind the net for the Kahawks, it is Connor Bush. Bush sweeps it around front to Paget. Paget had a goal in that win over Edwardsville, and now Triad will just send the puck all the way down the length of the ice. Collinsville will bring it back up. Quatlander will send the puck up, and now over here on this near side wing, Summer gets tripped up right at the blue line in front of the referee, and no call on the play. Power play is over for Collinsville, and here comes McAtee with a shot. That one goes just a little bit wide, and now we're in the far side corner. Triad gives it a chase. Puck comes loose. Collinsville takes it, and they have the puck at neutral ice. Here is Schreiber. Cuts across the middle. Takes a shot, and another pad save there by Teeter. That one sent out by Stelzer, and a whistle will stop the action with 7:09 left to play here in this first period. A little bit of a busier week for you. Winter sports schedule just getting underway and all. We only had one game last week. That was our opening game of hockey between Collinsville and Edwardsville. This week we have some boys bowling action coming your way Wednesday afternoon at about 3:15. And then we'll be right back here Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. They moved the start time up on that one to 7 o'clock as the start against Granite City. Boy, there was a nice save there on a little wrister by Billy Laycock, and Grant Goodson snagged that one, and he's put that glove to good use. Face-off comes to Goodson's right, and we'll do that one over again. Seven minutes to go here in this first period. Sorry, I'm going to sniff a lot tonight. It's cold out here. You know, I scheduled these two games in the same week at the Granite City Ice Rink. I figured, yeah, we're going to be in mid-November. We should be okay. Temperature should be in the mid to upper 50s. Not. That one went right past Goodson. Thought that was going to get close to touching his pad, which would have negated the icing call. But Mother Nature didn't quite cooperate with my schedule-making abilities. I was like, yeah, okay, Granite City, I know it's an outdoor rink. I'll schedule some games in early November, and we should be okay. Nope, today's November 12th, but it feels more like January 12th. It snowed. We have wind chills in the 20s, which will be in the teens by the early morning hours. And here in these areas these days, we do not have springs or falls. We have about 5 months of summer and 7 months of winter. Collinsville leads this one 1-0. Could not get the puck out of the defensive zone, and stand-up hit there by Cole Ebersol on Joel Arnold. And there's a whistle as that one was brought in offside. So the Kahawks will have to regroup and make another push forward. 5-on-5 hockey, 6:22 left to play here in this first period. Collinsville leads 1-0 on a Connor Bush goal. A minute and a half into this one. Puck comes out to neutral ice. A high hoister that goes into the netting. Right over here by the Triad cheering section. This place is packed. We got Collinsville to my left and Triad to my right. And there's hardly an open seat in the house. And Jason Scrum looks like Nanook from the north down there with his parka on. Face-off is going to come out to Goodson's left. Volandis couldn't win the face-off, and a shot taken right from the slot by Drew Paris, and Goodson gobbled that one up in his midsection. One more time in the same face-off circle, and this one again won by Triad. And this time the shot could not be taken. Nice defensive play there as the Kahok players stayed stride for stride with the Triad Knight who had the puck. Puck comes out in front of the net. Goodson pokes it away, and then the defense pokes it over into neutral ice. Triad back in their defensive zone, trying to bring it back out. A couple of nice moves put on over there by Cullibert. And now Triad brings it up. Another save by Goodson off the glass. Paget gets it over in the near side corner off of the referee's skate. And then back out for one of the Triad Knights to take a quality shot on goal, and that was Elliot McAtee. And again, Goodson has to shove that one aside. 5:29 left to play here in this opening period. 1-0 in favor of Collinsville. Kids did not have school today as we honored Veterans Day. Veterans Day was yesterday, but celebrated today as a national holiday. So a big thank you to all of the veterans out there that helped keep our country free. Your service is much appreciated. I served in the Army myself from 81 to 83, and now we're going to have a penalty that's going to be given to Collinsville here as one of the Triad Knight players is down on the ground in the far side corner. I believe that was Alexander Stenger who might be going off for a boarding hit. And we're going to have a injury timeout as the medical staff is called onto the scene. And we hope the player for Triad is going to be okay. We'll take a little bit of a break here. Come back in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
I'm my team's #1 fan. I've never been #1 in anything until I put these babies on. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely. We're going to the playoffs.
Allstate guarantees your rates won't go up just because of an accident, starting the day you sign up.
So get accident forgiveness from Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
It's good to be in good hands.
Get protection plus unique extras. Call me, Mike Cluck with Allstate, for a quote today.
Sloan's Pub House in Collinsville. Sloan's Pub House is now into their second year of operation on Main Street in Uptown Collinsville. Sloan's Pub House offers daily lunch and dinner specials that feature homemade pizza, burgers, sandwiches, salads, and more. Sloan's Pub House offers a great variety of craft libations for you adults, as well as a great brunch on Saturdays and Sundays. Sloan's Pub House, 119 West Main Street in Collinsville. Call 855-9100 or online, sloanspubhouse.com. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahok alums. Located at 302 East Main Street, Code 3 Barbecue Supply is your home for one-of-a-kind everything barbecue headquarters, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, smokers, rubs, sauces, and accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs, sauces, and they donate 25 cents of each unit sold to first responder and military organizations that focus on providing aid to the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop on by, see the guys at Code 3 Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of the Memphis in May first place world champion Patriot sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at code3spices.com.
Cole Ebersold was the injured Triad Knight on the play. He did eventually get up and come underneath of his own power. So we're glad that he appears to be okay. And I believe that the Triad Knights will be on a power play, and they will be. That penalty was called against Nicholas Garofalo, and he is in the box for a 5-minute major. So the Kahawks will be shorthanded for the next 5 minutes. And the faceoff will come out to Goodson's left. And the Kahawks will have their work cut out for him here on a 5-minute major. And here is the first opportunity, and the puck comes in front and then gets swept away by Goodson. And a shot from the point, another save by Goodson. Now Triad sets it up in the defensive zone, trying to bring it out to neutral ice. It's picked off by Summer for Collinsville, and then he'll send the puck back into neutral ice. Triad will have to get offside, or onside, excuse me. They come back in with 4:35 left to play. There's about a 10-second difference in the penalty time as opposed to game time. Penalty will expire in 4:25. The period will expire in now 4 minutes and 20 seconds, while the penalty has 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Puck comes out to neutral ice. Here is Daniel Verhaar. Verhaar sends it up. Collinsville tries to send it back out. Picked up back out front, though, as Collinsville couldn't quite get it out of their defensive zone. Then a backhand put on toward the goal. That one was a save, and now another hit over there on the far side by Collinsville. Knocks one of the Triad players down onto the ice once again. Puck comes out through center ice and swept back in to center ice by Triad. And now we're going to have an offside call, as that puck came in just a little bit ahead, or the player came a little bit ahead of the puck. 3:49 left to play here in this opening period. Actually going to bring this face-off all the way back down to Goodson's left. Face-off won by Triad. They get it back to the point. Shot taken from there, but that's partially blocked by the Collinsville defense. Now back behind their own net. Kahawks Belandis sends it up, but not out. Triad keeps it in. Shot on goal, caught by Goodson. And that'll stop the clock with 3:33 left to play here in this first period. Connor Bush scored a goal about 90 seconds in. That's where we've been ever since. Right now the Kahawks are in the middle of a 5-minute penalty kill. Garofalo off the ice for boarding. McAtee back behind the net, sends it out front. Loose puck rolling around, no one can get to it wearing the red and the white, so Hunter Longy takes over for Collinsville, puts on the brakes in the corner, and then sends one all the way down the length of the ice to kill some more of that power play time here for Triad. Now the Knights bring the puck up. Here is Elliot McAtee. McAtee moves it up to Laycock, but he couldn't get there. David Napier does. He sends the puck off the boards. And now here comes Collinsville and Stenger. Stenger back behind the net for Longy. Longy moves out of the way of a hit. Still has control of the puck. Sends it up the boards, and Collinsville will just send it back down and right next to the goal. Occupied by Logan Teeter for Triad. 2.5 minutes left to go in the man advantage for the Knights. Puck comes through neutral ice, goes back to the Kahawks in their defensive zone, and they'll just send the puck all the way down. That goes right on goal. And now Paige Stelzer with it over in the corner. That's a turnover and a shot by Collinsville's Jacob Schreiber, gloved down by Stelzer and sent around the boards. 2:20 left to go in the period. 2:05 left to go here in the man advantage for the Triad Knights. They're having a little trouble getting it out of their own end. They circle around their own net and send the puck into the neutral zone as the Knights still having a hard time getting it in the zone, but they end up doing so. They end up keeping it in the zone, and here is Jacob Barkas. And now Collinsville will take over for a brief moment. Triad gets it right back. 1:40 left to go on the man advantage. 1:50 left to go in this first period. Here is Stelzer over on the point. Couldn't quite get it to settle down on her stick, so she never could get a shot off. Here is Parrish trying to work his way around Jacob Schreiber. He couldn't. And now the puck comes out to the blue line, and a shot taken. That goes a little bit wide and ends up going behind the net. Collinsville from behind their own net with 90 seconds to go in the period will send the puck up into neutral ice and kill a little bit more of that time. Here is Schreiber. Schreiber sends it back off of a body of Noah Scrum out at center ice. And Triad brings the puck back in. Here is Lewis at the blue line. Runs into the puck at the same time that Belandis does, and that puck just pops up. Paget comes away with it. He takes it in, then puts a shoulder right into the grill of Drew Paris. A shot and a save by Teeter. And we remain 1-0 in favor of Collinsville. 1:01 left to play here in this first period. 52 seconds left to go in the 5-minute major to Garofalo. Face-off now will come to Teeter's right. One by Triad. They'll send it back around behind their own net, and going to chase it down is Verhar. That's picked off by Collinsville at neutral ice, sent back in. 35 seconds left to go in the penalty to Garofalo. Now Scrum picks off a pass that was headed out of the blue line. Couldn't quite stay with it, though. And now Triad, they'll bring it out. Here is McAtee. McAtee with a shot. That's a blocker save by Grant Goodson. 20 seconds left to go in the penalty. 29 seconds left to go here in this first period. That puck shot in offside, so Triad has to get out. They do. Collinsville brings the puck up. They'll send it all the way down the ice because they are still shorthanded. No icing call. 15 seconds left to go in the period. 5 minutes left to go in the power play. Here is Larson. He moves it toward the net. Grant Goodson pokes it away. Power play is over. Collinsville has killed off the 5-minute major, and Triad sends the puck in. 1 second left. Noah Scrum gets it, and that's going to do it. First period is in the books. Collinsville gets a goal from Connor Bush, and the Kahawks will lead 1-0 as we head into period number 2, which comes your way next on the Kahawk Sports Network.
Agape in Collinsville. Cafe Agape serves up delicious sandwiches, burgers, steaks, pulled pork, and the Collinsville favorite, the steak and onion sandwich. Cafe Agape has weekly lunch and dinner specials with pork steak Wednesdays, meatloaf Thursdays, and fish every Friday. Cafe Agape also offers catering service, and you can get Cafe Agape delivered now through the To-Go delivery app. Cafe Agape is open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, and they're located at 703 St. Louis Road in Collinsville, or call 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233.
Todd Duke and Zach Roseman with you from the Granite City Ice Rink. Glad that you're with us here on the Kahawk Sports Network. Triad and Collinsville getting ready to go in period number 2. The only scoring in the first period was a Connor Bush goal, 90 seconds into the game. And Triad, despite the fact that they had a 5-minute major man advantage, really did not get that many shots on goal. We don't have that stat here at the Granite City Ice Rink like we do at the O'Fallon Rink, so cannot tell you who has the advantage in shots on goal. But here we are, getting ready to start period number 2. Schreiber and Ebersold. Nice to see Ebersold back out there after taking that hard hit by Garofalo. That created that 5-minute major. Here is Hunter Longy. Longy brings the puck through the center ice circle and puts a shot on goal, and it's in. From the top of the blue line, Hunter Longy picks up goal number 6 on the year, and Collinsville has a 2-0 lead. So 90 seconds into the first period, we got a goal. Takes us about 16 seconds into this period for Collinsville to get a goal. Back to action. Puck on Longy's skates. And it got hung up there for a minute. Comes all the way back out to the point for Belandis. Belandis sends it up into the corner. Jake Belandis gets an assist on that Longy goal, and now the puck comes out to neutral ice. Here is Ebersold. Ebersold loses control of the puck. And it comes out to center ice for just a moment, but then comes back in the Collinsville offensive zone. But the Kahawks will send it right back to where it came from. Here comes Collinsville. There is Belandis. He's trying to leave it for Arnold, but I think they got in the way of each other. Now Arnold in front tries to sweep it around and put a centering pass into the slot for Scrum, but Scrum's stick got lifted. Now Longy sends one across the ice to Scrum. Scrum from the side of the net flips one over the net, and into the corner it goes. Scrum goes in there with it. Longy in there as well. And Ebersol comes out with it for Triad. But there is Scrum and Ebersol getting tangled up, and somebody is going to the box. They're going to send Scrum to the box. I don't know about that one. Scrum seemed to step right in front of Ebersol trying to go for that puck. Their legs got tangled up. I don't really think anyone should go to the box, but the referee saw it a different way. 12 and a half minutes to go here in this second period, and Collinsville will once again be shorthanded, but this time only for 2 minutes. Face off at center ice, won by Triad. Well, they mishit it and sent it all the way back to Teeter. 2 minutes for hooking, they said, Mr. Scrum. As Triad tries to break it out for a little bit of offense. Here is Paris. Puts on a couple of nice moves. Larson then receives a nice backhanded pass and put one shot toward the goal. It goes a little bit wide. Collinsville gets a hold of it, and they'll send it back out the length of the ice to chew up some more of that Triad power play time. 1:25 left to go in the man advantage. Here's a turnover in front of the net. A shot and a leg save by Teeter as he came out and slid to his left and stacked the pads on that save. 11:50 left to play here in this second period. 1:20 left in the scrum penalty. Longy takes the face-off, and Triad wins it, and the puck ends up ever so slowly going in toward Teeter. Now in the slot, turning around. Longy just couldn't take the puck with him. No icing call on this one. The referee said it was tipped, so Collinsville will go back behind their own net and send it up through neutral ice. Here is Stelzer. Stelzer shoots it in along the boards. Back behind the net it goes. Belandis picks it up for Collinsville. Sends it up the far side boards, but not all the way out. But then it comes out over the stick of one of the defensemen. Here is Longy in the slot. Shot and a goal! Hunter Longy picks up his second of the period, and Collinsville has a 3-0 lead. .248 mark of the second period. Hunter Longy gets back-to-back goals, and Collinsville is up 3-1. Faced off at center ice. That was a shorthanded goal.
Scored by number 91, Hunter Longy. Assisted by number 71, Demaio Edwards.
Demaio Edwards gets the assist on that Longy goal. That is, I believe, 3 shorthanded goals in the last 2 games now for Collinsville. They had 2 shorties the other night versus Edwardsville. Did I mention it's cold? Yeah, it is. Got some more snow scheduled for Thursday, too, and that's when we're going to be back here again. Stelzer sends it up the near side boards. It goes behind the net. Grant Goodson leaves it back there, and taking over is Andrew Belandis. Belandis lost control of the puck, and then McAtee over on the far side tries to pick it up, but Collinsville and Paget comes away with it. And here comes Austin. He cuts through the slot, but forgot to take the puck with him. Now Ebersol, he comes away with it. 2 Kahawks back. Here's a shot and a nice save by Grant Goodson there with the use of the pads. Kahawks bring it back up ice over on the far side wing. A shot and a save this time by Teeter. On Arnold. 9:53 left to play. Penalties over, by the way. Both teams back to 5-on-5 hockey here. 9:53 of the second period. Jayhawks looking to jump out to a 3-0 start to their season. with a big game coming up against Granite City Thursday night. A game that we will have for you. Over on the far side, Triad gets it out of the zone, and it's kicked right back in by one of the night players for Collinsville. So Collinsville almost got a scoring chance there when they were just trying to get the puck out to neutral ice. Kahawks trying to get out of their own defensive end now. They do so. A little tip off the end of the blade there as it goes behind the net for Alexander Stinger. And now it comes all the way out to the left point, sent back into the corner. Kahawks back behind their own net, Jacob Baranski. Baranski sends it around. That's picked off by Triad. A little sweeping backhand shove of the pass, and that goes back into neutral ice. Collinsville sends it right back into the zone, but Triad will send it right back out. And giving it chase down at the far end here is Cole Quatlander. Quatlander back behind his own net. Feeds out front for Napier. Napier, he's being bothered back there and reverses direction. Sends the puck back up into the center, or excuse me, the face-off circle, but that comes and jumps over the blue line. Lewis trying to send it back in. He can't. Loose puck at neutral ice. Sent into the zone for just a second. But here is Barkas for Triad coming up on the wing, but no one there to help him out in the slot. And then a couple of players run into each other in the neutral zone. Cullibert comes away with it and loses it. Now Laycock, he sends it back up into neutral ice. Paris trying to track it down. He can't. Collinsville just shoves it in from there. 8:10 left to play here in this second period. Comes back out to neutral ice once again. Here is Ebersol. This time he has somebody in the slot. A shot and a save by Goodson on a nice play by Billy Laycock and Ebersol, but they couldn't quite connect to finish it up. Just under 8 minutes to play here in this second period. Over on the far side, Stessler loses control of the puck. Collinsville comes in and gets it, but Ebersol right in the slot. Couldn't quite pull the trigger on that shot, and then the puck ends up going off to the side of the net. And comes out the far side. Kahawks trying to push it up. Paget gets it. Pushes it up into center ice. Belandis. He'll leave the puck there for the other Belandis. There's a shot. Oh, coming out and making another stacked save with those pads was Teeter. This time on Arnold. And that'll stop the clock with 7:27 left to play here in this second period. Kahawks lead 3-0. As the faceoff will come to the left of Teeter. Up against the boards on the far side. Stelzer can't get it out. Collinsville keeps it in. Sent back here up to the point to Paget. Paget puts a shot at the goal and it almost went in. And then Teeter had to be alert for the rebound because standing right at the doorstep was Brendan Summer ready to knock that home. 7:07 left to play here in period number 2. 3-0 in favor of Collinsville. 1 goal in the first, 2 so far here in the second. Face-off won by Triad. They bring the puck up ice with a head of steam. It's McAtee. McAtee puts a shot on goal, and it goes right into the glove of Grant Goodson, who's had the hot glove here tonight. Glad that you're with us here on the Kahawk Sports Net. We'll be a little bit warmer on Wednesday. We have our first coverage of Kahawk hockey for you, or excuse me, bowling. Boys team is off to a flying start. Took first place in a tournament over the weekend out of 32 teams. So nice to see, nice to see. Before you know it, we'll be in full swing basketball mode too. Both the boys and the Kahawks girls basketball teams will be in action here in a couple of weeks. Face-off won by Collinsville. A nice little flip pass to himself for Schreiber. He'll go to get it. He'll send it up in the slot. Napier, well, I tell you what, if he would have been just a split second earlier, he could have put on a whale of a shot, but Ebersol got there right before he did to chase him off of that puck. Now Ebersol with it over on the far side wing, skates it around and puts a weak shot over on the near side post that Grant Goodson kindly turns away. Rebound picked up by Collinsville. That puck comes all the way out, and Collinsville has it in the offensive zone. A little flip pass over into the near side corner, and then a loose puck will come all the way down the length of the ice. No icing call as Andrew Belandis chases it down, but they can't get it out. And now in the slot, here is Stelzer, and a shot and a save. And now the goal comes off its moorings, and that'll stop the clock with 6:07 left to play here in this second period. Normal temperature this time of year is supposed to be 59. Normal overnight low is supposed to be 40. We are struggling to hit the overnight low during the daylight hours. It got cold early here, folks. Hockey weather early on. Puck comes to neutral ice. Here is Scrum. He skates in from the left wing and then pokes it over into the corner. He'll go over there to get it himself and then sweep it back around behind the net. Arnold is over there, as well as Longy, and Longy's shot goes off of a skate, and Triad comes away with it. Here is Paris coming up this near side wing. That was a blocked passing attempt off of the skate of one of the Kahawks. Here is Arnold, shoots it in for Scrum, and Scrum takes the shot, but that's off of one of the Triad defenseman's sticks and into the netting. Stops the clock with 5:33 left to play here in this second period. Face-off will come out to Teeter's right. Noah Scrum in the face-off circle here on the near side. Gets it back to Longy. Longy waits, takes a shot. That's blocked out by the defense. Here is Arnold. Arnold sends it up the sideboards, and it just gets past the stick and the body of Andrew Belandis and comes out to neutral ice, but Collinsville sends it right back into the offensive zone, and there is Triad to send that one back out, but that one, well, no, they're going to wave off icing on that one as well. So Belandis behind the net gets it to Longy. Longy, no look pass to Noah Scrum, stretch pass far side, slot shot, saved by Teeter. Bouncing puck through the neutral zone. Boy, I tell you what, Longy knew where Scrum was without even looking. He just spun around, passed it, and that was a tape-to-tape pass from two kids that are just used to where each one of the other one is on the ice. Paget at center ice trying to block that shot. Ebersol still gets it. Nice play from behind by Arnold to make sure Ebersol couldn't even get a shot on goal. Now over on the far side, a shot taken by Triad from the point. Doesn't quite make it to the net. Now into neutral ice off of a skate, and Triad comes in offside. Laycock still was in the zone, and the shot was taken there by Paris, but was already too late. 4:23 left to play here in this second period. 3-0 in favor of Collinsville. Face-off just outside of the Triad offensive zone. Ebersol loses that one to Schreiber, but Triad still keeps control of the puck. They'll send it in. It goes all the way back behind the net and picked up there by Quatlander for Collinsville. He skates it into the corner and then back out. And now over on the far side, Kahawks break in. Little 2-on-1 shot and a save by Teeter. And then Schreiber gets knocked on his butt as he was over there on the far side or in that near side post, maybe waiting for a rebound or a pass, but it was Brendan Summer who took it in and took the shot all the way. Face off, far side circle to Teeter's right, won by Collinsville and Nathan Austin. Austin sends it behind the net, trying to pick it up there is Schreiber. Schreiber sends it up the boards, but Triad intercepts, and here is Barkus trying to take it in, but he's knocked off the puck by Brendan Summer, and then we're going to have another penalty as once again Ebersol was knocked on his rear. No, we're not going to call a penalty. It was just offside. Ebersol has been knocked around a lot in this game. Took a hard hit by Garofalo over in the corner that cost Garofalo a 5-minute major, but did not cost his team any goals on the ensuing Triad power play. Kahawks do have a shorthanded goal here tonight. That was by Longy on the last penalty on Noah Scrum. Now in front of the net, swept away by Teeter. Here is Austin going into the far side corner to get that puck. 3.5 minutes to play here in this second period. Collinsville up 3-0. Now back behind the net, Summer. Summer races it over into the far side circle, or excuse me, the far side corner. And then a backhand pass. Comes out front now, trying to find Austin, but no good there. Quatlander trying to keep it in. He can't. He'll go back and chase it, and this one will be an icing call. That'll stop the clock with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here in this second period. Collinsville gets a first period goal by Connor Bush. Hunter Longy has since scored back-to-back goals here in this second period. And the Kahawks lead 3-0. Face-off won by Collinsville. Paget then sends it back all the way around behind the net. Now it comes back to the near side corner and up the near side boards. Out into neutral ice and knocked down on a nice job there by Paget. And then Paget stands up and takes a shot from Viviano. But Viviano got the worst end of that deal. And now Collinsville will send the puck back up ice. Into neutral zone land it goes, and now it's offside. Collinsville has to get across the line. They do. And then Paige Stelzer brings the puck up, and she takes a little bit of a hit in the slot. Now that puck comes in offside off of a skate. And that'll stop the clock with 2:29 left to play here in this second period. And that whistle was not an offside. That was a penalty. And this one is going to go against DeMaio Edwards. So Collinsville shorthanded again. 2:29 left on the game clock. 2-minute penalty will take up most of the rest of this period. Collinsville's penalty killing has been pretty stellar here in this game and in the game against Edwardsville as well. Not giving up any power play goals and scoring a couple of shorthanded goals. Here is Ebersol trying to skate in. He does so, but he does so offside. Kind of got circled around and spun around there. And that caused the offside call. 2:13 left to play here in this second period. Triad gets it into their offensive zone, looking for that power play goal. Here is Ebersol. He leaves it out front, and a shot and a glove save. Oh, what a save there on a blistering shot by Philip Cullerberg. Goodson shining with that glove tonight. 2:01 left to play here in the second. 1 minute, 32 seconds left in the man advantage here for Triad, as the faceoff will come to Goodson's right. Won by Collinsville, and they'll flip the puck right into the neutral zone. And it's a race for it. And they left the puck behind, did the two skaters that were going for it. Banked off the boards all the way back down. No icing call. Collinsville rips the puck down the ice, trying to kill off more of that Triad power play time. 1:10 left to go on the man advantage. 1:38 left to play here in this second period. Here is Ebersol once again. Races it up the left wing. Being matched skate for skate there by Arnold, but then he falls down. Shot taken, and that one goes wide off of the stick of Andrew Watts. Now back over to Ebersol in that far side corner. He'll skate it from behind the net. He'll try to flip it in front, caught, and then Andrew Watts put the puck down on his stick but didn't have enough time to get a quality shot off goal. And now Ebersol uses that body, knocks down a couple of Kahawks, skates in front, takes an off-angle shot, gets it right back, tries to wrap around. Instead, he sends it into the slot. Backhand shot, save Goodson, and the rebound is smothered by the Collinsville goalie, and that keeps the score at 3-0 in favor of Collinsville. 25 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Triad. 54.4 seconds left to play here in this second period. Faceoff will come in the circle to Goodson's left. Won by Collinsville off the boards, but it comes back to Triad. They try to push it in. They do. So Triad gets a goal. And that one was a power play goal, I believe, scored by Drew Paris. I have no idea what just happened to my scoreboard. 50.3 seconds left here in the second period.
Triad goal. Score number 41, Billy Laycock.
Yeah, we're going to call Billy Laycock.
Assisted by number 23, Drew Harris.
Drew Paris gets the assist. And now Triad trying to come in and make life difficult for Grant Goodson here after that power play goal. 28 seconds left to play here in this second period. And Triad now a little bit dangerous here. And Collinsville avoids that. And over on the far side at neutral ice in front of the penalty boxes. A little bit of a tussle for the puck there with about 8 seconds left to play in this period. Puck goes behind the Collinsville net. Paget just flat out lays out Billy Laycock, who just scored the goal right at the end of that second period. We will head to the third. Your Collinsville Kahawks still lead the Triad Knights by a score of 3-1. Back with period number 3 in just a moment on the Kahawk Sports Network.
Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahawk alums. Located at 302 East Main Street, Code 3 Barbecue Supply is your home for one-of-a-kind everything barbecue headquarters, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, smokers, rubs, sauces, and accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs, sauces, and they donate 25 cents of each unit sold to first responder and military organizations that focus on providing aid to the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop on by, see the guys at Code 3 Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of the Memphis in May first place world champion Patriot sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at code3spices.com.
Todd Duke and Zach Roseman here with you from the Granite City Ice Rink as we are set for period number 3 between Collinsville and Triad. 3-1 is our score. First period goal by Connor Bush for Collinsville, and then back-to-back goals in that second period scored by Hunter Longy for Collinsville. And then Billy Laycock finally gets Triad on the board with a power play goal. Just with about 14 seconds left to go in that second period. Here we are underway in the third. Collinsville wins the faceoff. Here is Austin. He'll take it in over on the left wing, and that puck ends up going behind the net as Teeter and Goodson have switched ends of the ice once again. Teeter in goal off to our right. Ooh, that was almost a deflected shot. Off of the shot by Napier, almost deflected in goal by Collinsville. Kahawks get the puck back out, and then a trip by Napier will allow Laycock to come in a little uncontested. He gets it right in front of the net, and they score. Instead of taking the shot, Laycock decided to pass, and I believe that was Philip Cullerberg that scored that goal. We'll have to wait for the official announcement. But at any rate, 3-2. Kahawks have seen that 3-0 lead shrink down to a 1-goal lead.
Triad goal. Score number 99, Daniel Verhar.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Verhar.
Assisted by number 41, Billy Laycock.
Yeah, Laycock laid on a Great pass. So Collinsville now up by 1. Here is Noah Scrum for the Kahawks over in the far side. Corner out front. Oh, that puck's in. A little shot taken out front, and then the puck ends up sitting out there for a moment. And then Collinsville knocks it in and gets that goal right back. Noah Scrum gets on the board for the first time here in this game. Well, that didn't take long. Just a mere 20 seconds after the goal by Triad. Four to 2. Noah Scrum picks up goal number 7 on the year. Now Collinsville trying to poke it in again. This time Teeter is going to take care of it. Longy gets the assist. And a stoppage in play means we'll have a face-off. Looks like it's going to come out of the neutral zone, or out of the offensive zone, and come to center ice. Scrum still on the ice talking to the referee over on the far side. They have to wait for that conversation to end before they can drop the puck. 12:44 left to play here in this third period. Face-off won by the Knights. Here is Ebersol. He'll send it back to the defensive zone. Oh, I didn't even know we scored a goal. What happened? So right after that, I didn't even see the puck go in the net. I didn't hear anybody celebrate. Okay. I'll have to wake up from my hibernation and pay attention to the game here. At any rate, it's 5-2 now in favor of Collinsville. Up and down here off of my top step, trying to get these scores on the computer. I'm getting quite the workout here. 11:52 left to play here in this third period. Things have kind of gotten a little stale here in this third period. Stoppage in action every 5 seconds or so. Face-off comes to Goodson's right. Won by Triad, but they can't keep the puck in the zone, and Lewis will have to go back and take care of it in his defensive zone, which he now has to go in deeper for, as that puck was returned back in by Collinsville. Cross ice pass off the boards. Comes back into Collinsville's defensive zone. Kahawks send it up into neutral ice, but that puck is in offside just as Paris was ready to take that shot. 11 and a half minutes to play here in this third period. There is another game scheduled to start here between Granite City and Belleville at 9 o'clock. So we'll see if they keep all the time up on the clock here, or they may trim off a couple of minutes as we get a little bit later. Baranski sends the puck down, wave off the icing. Into the corner it goes. Moving the puck along the boards, trying to get it up here on this near side point to Napier, but the defense for Triad knocked that out. And now Collinsville with a nice steal over there on the far side by Alexander Stinger, and Stinger goes back into the corner to try to get it right back again. Loose puck, and that's picked up by Triad. They break out now 3-on-1, and a shot from the point, and the blue line saved by Goodson. He almost lost the rebound, but it comes back out, and Collinsville Stinger takes care of it. Up the boards it goes to Austin. Austin tips it in, and they're going to say he didn't touch it now. And that's an icing call. Face-off will come down here in front of Grant Goodson with 10:31 left to play here in this third period. Blues lost yesterday afternoon to the Minnesota Wild, but this one looked a little bit better than that 5-1 shellacking last week, as the Blues lost 3-2. Here, Collinsville has a 3-goal lead. They had a 3-goal lead. It was 3-0. Triad scores a couple of goals to make it a 1-goal lead, and then Collinsville gets those 2 goals right back within seconds of each other. And now it's 5-2. Loose puck in the neutral zone, picked up and shoved back in by Brendan Summer. Triad, they go and chase it. Bring it up ice into the neutral zone. Collision at center ice between Summer and Daniel Verhaar, who has a goal. Now Ebersol with it. He'll just flip it in, but he'll flip it in into the net. And actually goes into the crowd as it found a little spot there and fell right in. One of the students of the Kahok student body cheering section gives the puck back to the referee, and we are ready to go, and they did take some time off the clock. We have 2 minutes to go. So we went from 10.5 down to 2. And Collinsville wins that faceoff. Here is Hunter Longy. Longy races through the neutral zone, puts a pass onto the stick of Noah Scrum on the far side wing. Scrum takes a shot that hits the side of the net, and then it ends up going behind the net, pushed out in front as the Kahawks trying to get there for a shot, as Melandis sends it right back in before it was called offside. Now a loose puck in the center of the ice as we have 90 seconds left to play here in this third. Here is Arnold with a shot. Oh, that was almost right on the doorstep there. And Collinsville almost had goal number 6. Here is Scrum, who has one of those goals tonight. He skates parallel with the blue line, then picks it up, and will skate all the way back in front of his goaltender and then give a shot or a little bit of a pass to Andrew Belandis, but that's picked off by McAtee, and then Belandis gets it back up. Here comes Collinsville. Here is Longy looking for someone to pass it to over on the far side. Now he will to Scrum. It comes in front. A shot taken by Joel Arnold. That's saved by Teeter. Loose puck, and now it's a save. I don't know, is it? Usually means goal. I'm not sure if they scored a goal or not. The tempered excitement here of the folks not standing up and cheering when there's a goal scored because we don't know. But apparently we did score a goal. That's the second one that we have seen scored that we didn't see scored. .1 seconds left to play here in this third period. Triad calls a timeout. Still waiting to find out who scored that goal that we didn't see get scored. There was a host of players down there poking at that puck.
Collinsville goal, his second of the game. Scored by number 90, Joel Arnold.
Joel Arnold picks up another one.
Assisted by number 6, Noah Scrum. Time to go 41 seconds. Arnold assisted by Scrum at 41 seconds.
So Arnold gets 2 goals tonight, back-to-back goals for Joel Arnold. Collinsville skates it in their own end. Napier shoots it off the boards, couldn't get it out of the zone though, and now they finally do, and Collinsville will send it all the way down the ice off of a stick, so they wave off icing to the referees. 30 seconds left to play here in this third period. Collinsville looking like they will start this year off with 3 wins to no losses. And a power play goal tonight, a shorthanded goal. Or excuse me, they gave up a power play goal. They had a shorthanded goal. Everything else has been scored 5-on-5. Final 10 seconds left to go here in this one. And Collinsville will come away with a win. Here is Larson with a shot at the buzzer, and that one goes wide. Collinsville wins by the final score of 6-2. That will bring us in to the Chiropractic Works post-game show. Chiropractic Works, owned and operated by Dr. Chris McCluskey in Collinsville. He and his crew are focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives, all through chiropractic care and wellness. You can visit Dr. McCluskey at Chiropractic Works in Collinsville at 410 Regency Center, just off of the Beltline Road in Collinsville, or you can call 343-3602 or online, chiropracticworkscollinsville.com. Back with the postgame show in just a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Dr. Chris McCluskey, and I'm excited to be here talking to you about one of our favorite products that we offer to the practice members in our office. It's called Rico's Bioenergy Band. Now, over the last 15 years that I've been in health and wellness, we've been blessed to grow one of the busiest pediatric and family wellness centers in the United States, where we've helped tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. So today we're going to talk about Rico's Bioenergy Bands. It's a simple band that you wear around your wrist or your ankle. We even have dog bands. What the Bioenergy Band does, it helps you live a higher quality of life, which is exactly what my purpose in life is to help as many people live as high quality of life for as long as possible. So we're going to introduce to you Rico, the band, the science and technology. We're going to perform a test for y'all to show you how the product works.
I'm Rico with Rico's Bioenergy. I created Rico's Bioenergy wristbands. We've been around for around 7 years, and this company has grown to a $20 million company because we have a great product and it works.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahok alums. Located at 302 East Main Street, Code 3 Barbecue Supply is your home for one-of-a-kind everything barbecue headquarters, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, smokers, rubs, sauces, and accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs, sauces, and they donate 25 cents of each unit sold to first responder and military organizations that focus on providing aid to the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop on by, see the guys at Code 3 Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of the Memphis in May first place world champion Patriot sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at code3spices.com.
Hey guys, I'm Dr. Chris McCluskey, and I'm excited to be here talking to you about one of our favorite products that we offer to the practice members in our office. It's called Rico's Bioenergy Band. Now, over the last 15 years that I've been in health and wellness, we've been blessed to grow one of the busiest pediatric and family wellness centers in the United States, where we've helped tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. So today we're going to talk about Rico's Bioenergy Bands. It's a simple band that you wear around your wrist or your ankle. We even have dog bands. What the Bioenergy Band does, it helps you live a higher quality of life, which is exactly what my purpose in life is to help as many people live as high quality of life for as long as possible. So we're going to introduce to you Rico, the band, the science and technology. We're going to perform a test for y'all to show you how the product works.
I'm Rico with Rico's Bioenergy. I created Rico's Bioenergy wristbands. We've been around for around 7 years, and this company has grown to a $20 million company because we have a great product and it works.
And once again, we welcome you back to Granite City and the Granite City Ice Rink. Collinsville wins it here tonight by a final score of 6-2 as we await a coach to come up and talk to us. But if none does not come up, then we will go ahead and call tonight as we're all shivering to the bone out here right about now. Connor Bush got things going for Collinsville about 90 seconds in to the game with the first goal of the game, and that was the only goal that was scored in that first period. So Collinsville had a 1-0 lead as they took things into the second period. Then Hunter Longy scored back-to-back goals to give Collinsville a 3-0 lead. The first one was a 5-on-5 goal, and the second one was then a short-handed goal. And after 2 periods of play, we had a 3-0 lead for Collinsville. But then the Triad Knights came back in, and just 14 seconds into the period, a power play goal scored by Laycock, followed up by a Verhar goal that made it 3-2 with 13:19 left to play in that third period. And then Scrum and Arnold ended up scoring 3 goals in succession. Scrum gets the first one to make it 4-2 at the 12:59 mark. And then just about 25 seconds later, Joel Arnold scores again to give Collinsville a 5-2 lead. And then with about 14 seconds left to go in the game, Joel Arnold scores again to give Collinsville that all-important 6th goal and a final of 6-2. That is going to do it for us. We are not seeing any coaches heading this way. It's cold, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We are going to be back at you Wednesday afternoon from Camelot Bowl boys bowling action. Scheduled to get underway at 3:15. We'll try to get on the air around 2:45 or so, somewhere around there. It depends on when I can get out of the day job and move on up and get back over to Camelot Bowl and get everything set up. But we'll be on the air a little bit early, so don't you worry. And then we're right back here Thursday night. Hopefully things go better from a technology standpoint, and we'll have a little bit better luck keeping this game on the air for us. So a big thank you to Zach Roseman coming along on the trip, taking care of the camera. My name is Todd Duke, and until Wednesday afternoon, everyone have a fantastic evening.